just might fuck you. Wanna shake that ass, I'ma do the shit in slow motion. You got a whole lot of cash, and nigga, you know I want it. Play my pussy.
Hey y'all, okay, so I'm at work, don't mind me. But anyways, I'm going to talk about stuff like hair loss, the process of my surgery, like what I had to go through basically during the time leading up to my surgery. I'm gonna talk about hair loss. I'm gonna talk about what I took for hair loss. I'm gonna talk about what I can't eat, what I can eat. I'm gonna talk about my doctor because he's amazing. There's a napkin in the way. I'm gonna talk about my confidence, which was there before poo. Don't get it twisted. This body did not make me confident. This mind did. But I'm gonna talk about my confidence and, feedback, how strangers are more supportive than my actual friends and my actual family. They be hating. I love them. But I get some hate every once in a while. And it's okay. It's going to happen. Everybody's not going to support you. But it's crazy how strangers support you way more than people that actually know you, so-called love you do. It's crazy. We're not going to get into all that right now, though. What else are we going to talk about? I was going to talk about, so I said my process of my surgery before and after. Weight loss, surgery, how much I weigh. Oh, I was going to talk about my size difference because I am a couple sizes smaller than I was before. Like I was a 2X before, and your girl is in another size now. But it's okay though. So we're going to get into all of that during this video. If you would like to continue to watch it, do that. Subscribe and hit my notification bell because I'm gonna be uploading or whatever. I'm just kidding. No, I am. Yeah. I know this video is already long and I'm at work again because this is my job. But I just wanted to also say, like, if you're having like problems with people saying stuff like, why you having surgery? You could just go work out. I had that. Don't listen to that. This is not those people's lives. All they're doing is spectating. They're watching you, and they're going to watch you get fine, and they're going to watch you be healthy. And then if they still not on board, they're a hater. They don't really love you. They don't really mess with you. Okay, so y'all are getting the raw and uncut version of me. Makeup on. I'm at work. I got a t-shirt, and my hair is still tied up because the glue is not dry yet. So, I'm going to go ahead and I got some notes of what I'm going to talk about today. All right, so I think I've already done my introduction on this video, so we just gonna jump right into it. Since my last video, I talked about things like medicines and what you can eat, some things that you can eat, some things that make me sick. I talked about a lot of stuff about me because my last video did really, really well, and y'all are really commenting and talking to me and following me on Instagram, and I love it, and I'm so thankful, and I'm so grateful, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. All right, so let's just go ahead and get into it. So the surgery process that I had, so I wanted this surgery since like 2015. And I had got all the way up to talking to my doctor about it, actually figuring out that I wanted to have this surgery. And at first I was going to do the lap band, which I know somebody who has the lap band, and it's beneficial, but at the same time, like, it's like a callback on those now because it's not as safe because you have like a tool inside your body that is tightening your stomach up. So, it can move, and then your stomach expands, and then there you go, you're eating again. So, like, that was my choice at first. I had got all the way down to, like, paying for it. And then one day I was just like, nope, I'm not going to do it. So, never did it. Then took forever. Came up to 2020, and I was like, you know what? I'm doing it, period. So, 2019, I was like, I'm doing it. So, my doctor required me, because of my insurance, I had Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama. My doctor required me to do 6 months, disrespect, to do 6 month visits Once a month, can't miss it, gotta be consecutive. Like I think I started in September. That was my first month. So September, October, November, December, January, February was my last one. And then March is when I was supposed to have my surgery. My original date for surgery was March 11th, and then COVID. Just a hoe. COVID comes and ruins that and puts me on like a back burner for my surgery. Of course, it depressed me extremely. And I ate everything I saw. Big meals. 15 pieces. Ranch cheese fries, you know. Ate everything I could eat. And then I got a call back in April. And they were like, you know what? We're going to start doing surgeries. Can't nobody come with you. It's going to be you by yourself the whole time. I know that's devastating, but do you want it? Do you want it? And I'm like, sign me up, Pooh. Sign me up. So then my next date was March the 4th. Okay, I mean May the 4th. But anyways, so I did 6 months of visits, back to back consecutively. I didn't have to do anything else. I do know people who did. What's it called? Sleep studies. They had to do a sleep study. I know people that told the doctor that they smoked. Okay, so be honest with your doctor, because I didn't. I am a smoker. Heavy, like not like tobacco or cigarettes, nicotine, or anything like that. I didn't tell my doctor that, and I probably should have went through a sleep study, but I didn't. So be honest with your doctor if that's the case. They're working with you. They're not here to judge you. They're not here to, oh, you be burning it down. My business, you know. They ain't there for that. So tell them the truth. I did have to go through a nutrition class. It was 6 hours long, y'all. It was the longest thing I've ever had to do in my whole entire life. Okay, it wasn't the longest, but it was so long. It was so boring. They was just basically telling me, yeah, you can't have anything with flavor on it. You can't have anything that's good. You can't have anything, that you would like. Scratch that. You can't eat that. And then the week before your surgery, it goes from light things that you can't eat, like Jell-O and stuff like that, to drink you some water and go to sleep. And refrain from talking to anybody that you know, because you're going to be pissed off that you ain't ate nothing in 7 whole days. And yeah, it's going to be trash. It's going to be tragic. So, yeah. So, did my 6 months. After my 6 months, they scheduled me for a whole day to do my nutrition class. Your downtime from this surgery, y'all, they say is like a week. I wouldn't dare. Like, I would never say, oh, I'm going to have my surgery and go back to work in a week. And I'm a school teacher, so it's a no for me. I'm not finna go be miserable at work because I had surgery 7 days ago. No. It just so happened that God blessed me and I had my surgery, and then we were virtual, and yeah, I had my surgery out during that time, so I didn't have to go to work. I got to just kind of chill. I stayed at my mama's house for a month. It was serious, okay? So, yeah, that's that. I had my surgery. Dr. Schmidt and Dr. Miles are at Alabama Weight Loss Clinic. They are amazing. So if you're in Alabama and you want to get the surgery, matter of fact, you don't have to be in Alabama. If you're in any state, you can fly here. It is amazing. They love you like you're part of their family. They, you tell them, you call them, they call you right back if they don't get to you right then. I had this instance where I thought that I had a blood clot one night, and I panicked. I had my mama panicking. We called the hospital at 1 o'clock in the morning, screaming to talk about our lungs, and they were like, is there any pharmacy open? We're gonna send you something right now. It's not blood clots. We can get you back in to the hospital tomorrow. They were super supportive. Anyways, they were super supportive and super loving and stuff like that. So if you would like to go to Dr. Schmidt or Dr. Miles, they are the best to me. But of course, it's only people. They're the best to me. So before I get into my process and my experience in the hospital, I'm gonna tell you how much these surgeries cost and what these prices include. So for me, I got the lap band. I got the gastric sleeve. My surgery was about $10,900. That's like roughly before tax and like, you know, hospital fees and stuff like that. So it's probably around like 12. Of course, I have insurance. So I really didn't pay any of that. I just kind of was blessed, paid my hospital fees, and, you know, for my nutrition class, which I think my nutrition class was like $100, if maybe $200. I can't remember for sure, you guys, but take some hundreds in there, take some blue faces in there, pay them folks and get fine. But yeah, so the gastric was about $10,900. I mean, not $10,900, about $10,900. The lap band is about the same, about $10,000. Why do I want to say $1,000 so bad? It's about $10,900. The gastric bypass is about $20,995. It's a little more expensive. It's a lot. It's a little more work. I wouldn't personally get the bypass, but that's y'all. If you feel like that's for you, you did the research on it, you go for it. You be the best you could be. Period. Pooh. Period. So I'm a little toned down, I know, today, because I am in my job. I'm just outside catching this breeze, you know what I'm saying? Disrespectful. But yeah. Yeah, so those are the prices for your surgery or whatever. If you have insurance, it's gonna make a total difference. You're not gonna pay these prices. These are kind of like out of pocket prices. If you have surgery, you probably pay like a half of that or a fourth of that, just depending on what what insurance you do have or whatever like that. That's a little spider. Little spider. I don't play with it. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. Okay. Let's see. I knocked out half his stuff, but I be talking fast. Honey, I'm thirsty. I'm so sorry. My cup is holding up my phone, so. Boo. Okay. I'm drinking a smoothie, and I don't know why I thought to put it in this cup, because y'all, my cup, it said my name. I don't know why I chose to put it in this cup, because I can't get it out. Let me tell you what is included in your price for the Alabama Weight Loss Clinic, because that's all I can speak on, because I don't know other processes. But your prices include complication protection, just in case you have complications during your surgery. It will. Complication protection, just in case anything goes wrong, anything happens while you're in the surgeon's care. It's complication protection. You have a surgeon fee. You got to pay the man. Assistant surgeon fee. You got to pay the folks who help him. You know what I'm saying? Anesthesiologist. There we go. Actually, got a degree payers. Fee. Because you got to pay them people to stick you, put you to sleep, poo. Disrespectful. Surgery center facility charge, you know what I'm saying? Like, I went through Alabama Weight Loss Clinic, but my hospital was St. Vincent's East, on the east side of Birmingham. So we got to pay them to use a spot, because anybody could have been in there. A couple people could have been in there, you know. Anybody could have been in there, so we had to pay these people. My one nutrition class that you have to pay for, that's 12 hours long and annoying. A EKG, because you gotta monitor, you know, what happens with your heart. And then your lifetime follow-up at Alabama Weight Loss Clinic. Like I said, they answer the phone whenever you need them, whenever you have a headache, a stomach ache, you're nauseated, you just don't feel good, you know, anything, you can call them and they will, you know what I'm saying, send you drugs, or they will get you in, run some tests, everything. So that's what your price includes. Okay, so let's talk about my experience at the hospital. So I think that from video 1, y'all saw me in the hospital. I was by myself. Nobody could go with me. My mama couldn't go. Lord Jesus. My sister couldn't go. Lord. My daddy wasn't going, but he had plans, if anything went wrong, to come pick me up, drive through the hospital, pick me up and take me up out of there, because I'm his child and he don't play that. But he couldn't come with me or whatever. I had a boyfriend at the time, but he was trash, honey, garbage, honey, dumpster diving, baby. So he wasn't coming. Yeah, so I was by myself. And I went into the hospital. They did my blood work. They did my IV. You know, they gave me some medicine. My situation, when they took me down to the anesthesia, the people that put me to sleep, because I can't say it. When they took me down there, it took them forever because I think they lost my paperwork or they didn't have one thing signed by the surgeon. So, like, all these people were, like, getting their stuff, going to sleep and leaving. And I'm just sitting here watching everybody. So my anxiety was, like, high as hell. And it was trash. But it ended up working out. I ended up going back or whatever. I was real uncomfortable in my little hospital bed because I was making myself nervous and I was, like, amping myself. But don't do that. Like, it's going to be fine. So, yeah, we ended up giving me something to relax me. Had me high as a kite, baby. I was in there whole seeing stars. I ain't gonna lie. They took me to the back. Next thing I know, I was asleep. Next thing you know, I'm waking up. I woke up in so much pain. Oh my God. I'm not going to lie to you. I am not going to sugarcoat shit for you. This is a surgery. They have literally gone inside your body and taken something out. If you hit the sleeve, it's not gonna feel like fucking like you just got kissed by your true love. It's not gonna feel like that. It's gonna feel like you got hit by a bus. But just you gotta think about, I'm gonna be fine in a couple months. Fuck that bus that hit me. Like, period. So, yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like I got hit by a bus. And then my nurses, they are a blessing. I don't know their names for sure right now, but they were a blessing. They came in there, they was talking to me. They were super sweet. But they wanted me to pee. Who finna pee? Ain't nothing in my body to pee. They give me these cups. They're about this big, y'all. You need to drink 20 of these. 20? Ooh, I can't even swallow my spit. That's a no for me. Then, what was the other thing? Oh, they gave me this tube. Probably when I get home. They gave me this little tube and blow it. Clear my lungs up or something. Couldn't blow in it. And they wanted me to walk. You disrespectful motherfucker. So, I'm walking around with my IV and my stick. I'm high as a kite. Like, why would y'all ask me to walk anywhere? I can't even see straight. Hell, Bugs Bunny down the hall, and I'm finna walk to Bugs Bunny, and y'all think it's okay. Like, I'm geeked. I tripped a couple times, you know, so they felt sorry for me. I felt great that they felt sorry for me because maybe I won't have to walk no more. No, I still had to walk. Still had to pee. But the good thing is, because I can't take morphine because it's not strong enough for me, they had to give me Dilaudid, and they were giving me that shit like every 4 hours for my pain. I had all these bandages on me from my incisions. Then I had a drain tube. Uncomfortable, period. It was so terrible. I kept it in for 3 days. I was supposed to stay in the hospital for 1 day. It was a 1-day surgery. Surgery, stay there the next day. If I had drank all my water and peed enough and all that stuff, I was gonna go home. Of course, my body wanted echo food and didn't have it like that. I had to end up staying for 2 days. And by myself, I was crying. The TV sucked at the hospital. You know, they had all that bullshit on. They ain't had the good shows. They had the bullshit. But I had my iPad, so I wasn't really watching TV anyway. I was sleep, sick, trying to die. But I was good. In my head, I was like, I got this, you know. I stayed on the phone with my sister the entire time. And it was just really good. It was a good experience. It wasn't a terrible experience. It wasn't I'm never going to the hospital again, you know. The food was trash, but then again, I can't eat any of it anyway. They gave me chicken broth, and I was like, what the fuck is this? They gave me apple juice and lots of water and some weak ass Jello, but I wasn't trying to eat none of that because I couldn't. So I really just sucked on ice and called it a day. I'm so tired of this damn paper. So I'm just going to read it off of here. I didn't tell you that if you go through Alabama Weight Loss, you're going to have to watch a seminar on their website before you even contact them and say, I'm interested. So if you are choosing to do that, go ahead on their website, alabamaweightloss.com. You can Google it. It'll pop up. Watch the seminar. Find out which one you want to do. And then call and set up your appointment. That's be the easiest way to do it. So they told me in the nutrition class that you were going to have hair loss. So, you know me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I ain't gonna have no hair loss. I'm black, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be fine. Sight back, white, orange, grow, you know what I'm saying? Any color, you're gonna lose some hair. I lost so much hair that I ended up cutting my hair off and did my new haircut. Of course, you don't see that because I make wigs, but I cut all my hair off because I started going bald, like, right here. Like, it just started coming out. Like, this ain't nowhere to go bald at. How I'm put my hand in a ponytail with no hair right here? This ain't cute. I'm talking about, it was just falling out, y'all. It was just so bad. I freaked out. I cried. I called my daddy. He's like, girl, just shave it all off, baby. You gonna be all right. I'm like, nigga. I mean, sir. No. So yeah, you're gonna experience some hair loss. For hair loss, I take